Okay, right now I'm going to be talking about the famous naturalist Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin's main accomplishment revolved around his theory of natural selection and his book which summarizes it, The Origin of Species. Darwin is also famous for his theory of evolution. Charles Darwin was born in Shrewsbury, Shropshire, England. He went to college twice, and contrary to some beliefs, Darwin's father was against his travel and wanted him to become a doctor. Darwin's ship, the HMS Beagle, had 10 mountain guns for protection from pirates and costed €8,000, translated with inflation to $150,000. While crossing the Atlantic, Darwin got extremely seasick. He passed his time writing, but the seasickness remained for much of the voyage. Darwin spent 2 years on the eastern coast of South America. Here he found the first signs of evolution in the Glyptodon's resemblance to the modern armadillo. While in eastern South America, Darwin discovered rock formations that led to the belief that Earth was millions or even billions of years old. Another one of Darwin's finds in South America was the adaptations in rheas. Smaller rheas, better equipped to handle the colder southern South America, lived more south, but the bigger rhea couldn't take as much cold and had to live more northern. This showed how over time animals developed different traits to survive. Originally, when Darwin arrived in the Galapagos, he didn't realize how much there could be found in something so small. He didn't see how the finches had different adaptations for survival. Darwin eventually started to notice these things and started to find the finches' beaks were adapted to suit their needs. This is now the basis for his book, The Origin of Species. He also studied tortoises and how the length of their neck can suit their needs. Darwin started to theorize that all species evolved from a common ancestor. This realization came when seeing the finches were too similar to be different species, but too different to be the same animal. Darwin, Darwin published his book on the origin of species on November 24th, 1859. Darwin's book summarized his theories of natural selection and evolution. It went into detail on how all species have a common ancestor. All in all, Charles Darwin gave the world a new way of thinking. Because of this, the book wasn't widely accepted, as it opposed God creating the world about 1800 years ago. Darwin's work still reflects on our lives. His theories became the basic for modern evolution research, and he is still regarded as one of the most important evolutionists ever.